So, good morning. Welcome to this fine morning. Hope you're good. I'm Julie from Fruci Fit. We've just finished our morning online sessions. The outdoor sessions are going on at this very moment, enjoying the glorious sunshine that we have today. I thought I'd just drop in just to give you a quick update on some of the things that we've been doing recently and give you an insight into what our Back to Basics session is. So our Back to Basics session is very much about breaking exercises down so that they fit you and your journey. We often think, am I fit enough to do exercise? Or you might have mobility issues or a health condition or indeed be recovering from an injury. And you think, do you know what? I don't know if I can do exercise at the moment. And there's a lot of research that's now coming out from government and different organisations that's really honing in on the importance of our health, our weight, our fitness, because if we lose any of those things, if we lose the muscle mass that we have, for instance, and that decreases over the years from about the age of 30 onwards, muscle mass starts to decrease. And if we don't do exercise like strength training to improve that creates so many health conditions later on in life. So it's really important to do exercise. And one of the things we're really keen on in Fruci Fit is to ensure that exercise is accessible for everyone. Everyone should have that opportunity. Nobody often wakes up in the morning and goes, I'm going to go to the gym. It's easy to fall into that trap of the pillow's more comfortable. And I get that. I get that sometimes it's difficult to have the right mindset to get yourself to the exercise. But actually, there's barely anyone that would argue with, once you've done the exercise, that feel-good factor that you get afterwards, apart from the benefits it has on your body. So it's really important to try and encourage people. That's what we want to do, is encourage you to get involved. So one of the reasons for popping in here is just to give you an insight into how we make exercise accessible, because you might be at the start of your fitness journey or you might be further into your fitness journey. It doesn't matter where you are on that spectrum, we will adapt the exercises to suit you. So if you're at the beginning of your journey, or if you're recovering from an injury or a health condition, one of the things the ladies enjoy doing is the air boxing that we do. And sometimes you might think, I would struggle to do that, but actually I'm going to demonstrate that we can do air boxing on a chair. Now, in sessions, quite often we'll do air boxing holding a squat or with just soft knees, just boxing forwards. But today I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of how you can actually do that whilst you're actually sitting on a chair. So, if you've got issues where you've got knee challenges, or you're recovering from an injury, you can still exercise your upper body. And it's really important to remember that. It's so easy to fall into the trap, and I've done it. That part of my body isn't working so good, so I can't do any exercise. And you just need to just focus on a different part of your body. So air boxing. So what's air boxing? Well, the first thing that you need to make sure you do is to warm up. So warming up is just racing back and forwards with those shoulders. Imagine you're running a race. We're warming up those shoulders, warming up those muscles in our arms, ramping up our metabolism, ramping up that heartbeat. We're creating that fat burning state, but most importantly, warming up those muscles so that they're nice and elastic and not particularly tight. If you don't warm up before exercise and you don't stretch afterwards, that's when you're actually prone to injury too. So you do this for a minute, 2 minutes of warming up, and then your muscles are nicely soft and ready to go. So air boxing, what does air boxing look like? So it's simply you're here, your back is straight, your legs are hip width apart, and you're punching forwards. So you're really punching forwards, exercising those shoulders, exercising those arms, ramping up that metabolism, getting everything working. So you're just carrying that on, and you do this for about 45 seconds, a minute. then you change that stance, and you might go into hooks, so that's hooking round. So one thing to emphasize if you're doing chair exercises is always make sure that you've got a sturdy chair. We don't want any rickety chairs, don't want anybody having any accidents. So you do this one for about 45 seconds a minute, and then you could move into a wide stance, so you move your legs so that they're slightly wider than hip distance apart, and you can do uppercuts. So you're punching up towards the ceiling, really bringing those arms up and down, really concentrating on making everything work, clenching your fists, because that tenses the muscles in your arms, really creating that muscle-mind connection. So again, you do this for 45 seconds a minute, and then you carry on through. So that gives you an insight into some of the air boxing that we do at the sessions. And there's lots of other variations too. It's great for warming up, it's great for exercising your arms, and even if you've only got 5 minutes, you could do that. If you're sitting at a computer and you find you're sitting there all day, I know I do that, you rock up at your computer for work and suddenly the time has gone, and that's not good for your body too. You know, who's to say, with everybody seemingly working from home these days, or certainly many people working from home these days, what's to stop you for 5 minutes doing some air boxing, really opening up those shoulders, warming up those muscles, really making sure that you're getting out of that position where you're hunched over a desk. Anyway, that's enough for me. Went off on a bit of a tangent there. Hope you found that useful. And if you're sat at your desk today, then give that a go. Make sure that you're not there at your desk all day. Get a bit of exercise in too. If you want to know more about what Fruci Fit's all about, get in touch. Get in touch through Facebook, and we would love to talk to you. You have an awesome, awesome day, and we will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.